The history of Nigeria began January 1st of 1914 when Lord Lugard, a British soldier, paved the way for the country through the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorates to form the single colony of Nigeria. The country Nigeria is a combination of two words, Niger and area, coined by Flora Shaw, the wife of Lord Lugard. The interest to make Nigeria an independent country was paramount in the mind of some Nigerian heroes, including an Edo man from Uromi, Chief Anthony Enahoro, who was a nationalist, journalist, pro-democracy, activist, and politician. He came into the limelight in 1944 when he was made editor of the Southern Nigerian Defender at the age of 21, becoming the youngest newspaper editor in the history of Nigeria. As a young Nigerian, Anthony Enahoro moved the motion for the independence of the country and asked many notable personalities like the Esogban of Benin, Chief David Edebi, described as heroic.
He was just a nationalist, a journalist of repute and a fighter against the British. In 1 year he was jailed 3 times or so. He was in and out of prison.
Edo State government, in recognition of Chief Anthony Enahoro, who died on December 15, 2010, named the State House of Assembly complex after him. Chris Enahoro is the state's Commissioner for Communication and Orientation.
It's a thing of pride and a thing of happiness whenever this period of independence celebration is coming. We all reflect on the contribution of not just Anahoro but of Nigerians of that period, and especially Anahoro, our son, who was pivotal to actually mouthing his vision, mouthing his desire for an independent Nigeria, which we are all enjoying today.
How was the mood in Nigeria in October 1st, 1960, when Nigeria got its independence from the colonial masters, the British government? I have here with me the Esogban of Benin Kingdom, Chief David Edebi, who was about 30 years old at the time. So I want to give us the account of how it was in October 1st, 1960.
Well, the mood was one of extreme happiness, jollity. People were demonstrating dances all over the street.
Notary Public Barrister Adam Saliu and an Assistant Inspector General of Police retired Paul Osazoa, in their young age in 1960, witnessed the transition from colonialism to an independent country.
When Nigeria got independence, I was leaving primary school. I was almost getting near 18 years. 3 months, 4 months before that time, we were singing mandatorily the then national anthem. Nigeria will hail thee at their native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, brother, we sang. We were all made to memorize it, and we sang with it, marched with it 3 or 4 months before that October 1. On the very day in question, we were given banner. At that time, the Nigeria flag of green, white, green.
I was in primary 5 and 13 years old when Nigeria had independence. We were given Independence Cup and a flag. And each school was given a cow, a bag of rice, which was cooked for all the pupils.
It was indeed historic, as many Nigerians saw the removal of the lumberjack, the British national flag, and the hoisting of the Nigerian green, white, green on the 1st of October 1960.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
62 years after, do we have any reason to celebrate? His Royal Highness Sheikh Deke Yakubu the Ijegbai II of Ekperi Kingdom, Esako Central Area, and others comment.
When we were in school, things were very okay. There were no banditry, no killing of ourselves. But right now, what we are seeing is an eyesore.
The geographical expression you see today called Nigeria is the space God has given us as a people, as a nation. So we must cherish it. Irrespective of the challenges we may face now, we still have cause to thank God that we have a nation.
The federal government declared Monday, 3rd October 2022, to mark the 62nd years of the country's anniversary. Deborah Ogbeifun reporting.